I'm Peter Smothers. I'm the managing broker for Red Key Realty in the Twin Cities in western Wisconsin. I got my real estate license right out of college. I've been selling real estate for a little over 10 years now. A good portion of what we do these days is surrounds default advocacy, and that works through a lot of parts of the business. Main tenet being that we work with underwater homeowners who owe more than their houses are worth, and we help guide them through a lot of their options, whether it's a short sale or talk about their Chapter 7 bankruptcy options to maybe strategic default. The other side of the coin on that is helping buyers, whether it's investor purchase and short sales or walking first-time home buyers through buying bank-owned foreclosed properties. So we've seen a lot of changes from when I started in the business 10 years ago, and I can't even believe the deals that we're seeing now. The most exciting thing we're doing is working with some of the investors. We just closed a deal in Lindstrom. I'm here in Chisago Lake, and Lindstrom right on the other side of it. We closed a deal on a piece of property that was $62,000 purchase. This is for 8.5 acres in town in Lindstrom. It's raw land now. We tore our house down, but the last sales price on it for the last investor who was going to develop it was for $1.2 million. So it's really an exciting time to be in this business. In addition to working with buyers and the default advocacy stuff that we do, obviously as you can see below, we do traditional listings too. And beyond traditional listings, the default advocacy kind of led us into property management. And so we're actually here at one of our properties that we manage for a client. You can take a look. We have 7 cabins here on Chisago Lake. And the owner just has to walk to his mailbox and pick up a check. We take care of everything from start to finish. We place the tenants, do the background checks, write the leases, enforce the lease provisions, start to finish. We collect the change out of laundry units here. So this is full service. The competitive advantage to work with myself or our company, Red Key Realty, I'd say, well, it's not just one thing, but it's a lot of different things, but they all kind of point back to 2 things, and that's our marketing and our technology. When I got my real estate license right out of college 10 years ago, I was the youngest guy in the room. And what really strikes me is that I got in at an interesting time as the market ramped up and right before the fall. So I saw a lot of the good and I saw a lot of the bad. But when I go to a real estate education seminar, we have to do a lot of the required modules and stuff like that. Now, I'm still one of the youngest guys in the room. And so I'm from the right generation to be adopting these technologies like the video you're watching now, or, when we work our listings in Zillow. And, if you're a buyer, we don't even have to use paper. I mean, we sure do when clients prefer it, but there's no need to print anything. You can sign our documents right on your iPhone or your iPad, and I can't believe the way we're doing transactions now. Everything's changed so much. So that's the technology side. And then the other competitive advantage is the marketing side. And, we have a team in place and a system in place that we've tweaked this over the years so that we've sold over 40% of our own listings that we put in the multiple listing service, which is unheard of in the industry. I think the average for the industry is when a home goes in the MLS, they call it a hogger if the agent represents both sides, and that's from their own marketing. And that's like 2 to 3% of transactions. For us, it's over 40. And that just speaks volumes about the effort and consistency that we put into the marketing of our properties. Well, thanks for listening to me rant. If you think there's any way I can help you or somebody you know, a bunch of links over here, email, website, Twitter, Facebook, whatever works for you. Smoke signals if you like. I promise not to harass you. I don't smell of desperation on this. We only work with people who are ready to work with us. So feel free to contact me. I'll be happy to help you.